YouTube. It's Rob here from the Homestead, and today we are going up into the woods and pulling some trees out. Last weekend, at the end of the weekend, I went up and I had marked quite a few trees to be cut, and I had just taken the chainsaw up and just put 9 of them on the ground. So today I'm going to go up and I'm going to do my best to pull out what I've got cut, and I thought I'd take you guys along for the ride. As you can see, I'm still on this pretty rough skid trail. We haven't gotten an excavator up here. My buddy's really busy with it right now, so it's tough to pull off a site just to come up and do a little job like this. A little later in the summer, we're going to have a lot going on, and he'll be up here for a little while with it. And I'm going 4-wheel drive. So he'll be up here with it, and this will just take him a little bit of time to come up this skid trail and clean it up and make it a little bit level. Meanwhile, I can deal with it. Just go slow, take your time. And those of you that joined us in the last tractor video, remember I was up here and got stuck. And I mean, I was stuck. We're not going down that far. So we'll back up to the first tree and start working at it. So I don't know if you can see behind me, but I'm pulling them out with most of the limbs still intact, trying and keeping it up off the ground the best I can. I'm not really doing much because I'm pulling them from the top, and I think I might just pull them past the skid trail and hook onto them on the other side. That way I can grab a couple more before I go down that trail. So like I said, I laid a bunch down and some of them didn't come all the way down. So I'm going to show you a technique that I use to get them all the way on the ground. I'll show you what I've got, and we'll try and thread the needle here. So let me show you. I might move the tractor. I don't know. We'll see once we get up in there. So back in there, I cut one and it hung up in the trees. Not a big deal. I'll use the skid winch to pull it down. All right, so this is what we got. It's fully detached from the tree right now, but it's just hung up there. It's not a big deal, like I said, but I'm gonna put the chain on there. And there's a technique to it. We want to roll the tree off. So I want the tree to turn this way and come down to this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hook back on this side. And the chain's going to be coming off like this. So when I put pressure on it, so the hook is around on the back side, and when I put pressure on it with the skid winch, it's going to turn that tree and it's going to roll it off to the left. And I'm going to set you up so you can see that. And then we've got to thread the needle through all these stumps here. I'll show you. I got a stump there, and then there's a stump down there. And unlike a conventional skidder, you can't just back up in and pull it out. The tractor won't do that, obviously. So I might need to use, I've got a block on the tractor that I can set up, and I can pull the tree one way or the other using the block. But anyways, let's do this first. We'll get it down off here. I'm going to set you up so you can actually see this, and hopefully we won't destroy the GoPro. All right, well, that didn't go exactly as planned, but I think we're better off. Gonna have to jog the tractor over a little bit, and I think we'll be able to pull it right out. We'll see here in a second. see, it's turned pretty hot today. I've gotten a couple hitches out. It's nice inside the tractor, but man, you get out and the deer flies just attacking. I don't know if you guys have ever used, I think they're called deer fly patches. They go on the back of your hat. And they really work good. Unfortunately, I don't have any today. I think you can get them on Amazon. If you can, I'll put a link down below for you. I've worn them while I was mowing and ended up, I got like 35 deer flies in one day. And they didn't bother me. You know, I didn't even notice them that day. I thought they weren't that bad until I took my hat off and I looked, and on the back of my hat there was like 35 of them. They don't work good if you're working in a garden, you're sitting still, but if you're moving forward, those little things want to land right on the back of your head. So even if you're wearing a ball cap, they land right there and bite you. And those deer fly patches work really good as long as you're like walking or you're mowing or something like that. They work great. If you're standing still, not so much. But like I said, if they're on Amazon, I'll put a link down below for you so you can click on it. Some years I have a tough time finding them, but if they're not there, maybe I'll just leave a little note to where you can find them. So I think it's about lunchtime. I'm gonna go in and have something to eat, and maybe reconsider my afternoon. I might just spend it on the mill. Sometimes one thing can get old quick, and having deer flies attack you in the woods is one of them. So, like, subscribe, and have a great day.